first carry, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the
first play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A real.
Again, it's Bell. He finds some open field here. Oh, shifty. Whoa. A big play there out of the running game. 31 yards. And an electric scamper there from the second-round pick in 2013 out of Michigan State.
And how about the way he's remade his body in the NFL? You remember back at Michigan State, big, thick, bruising runner. Yeah, he had some speed, he had some agility, but now he's slimmed down and he's gotten even quicker, which has led to more runs like the one we just saw there.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
2nd down following the run. Now again to the first man through, and that's Johnson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Now, how about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case, they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Now a first down carry by Bell. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
This is Johnson, the fullback. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Now they'll throw with Roger. Decker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. Eric Decker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his
side for the catch and the score. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Here we go.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and it'll bring up third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. Dustin Colquitt on to punt for KC. He's got a dad, a brother, and an uncle that have all punted in the NFL. Back deep, Travis Benjamin. Returning, it's Benjamin. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over.
And last, but actually not
Benjamin, the man in motion left. A give to Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. They come up in an offset eye. On second down, it's Bell. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Big Terrence Knighton able to get him on the ground.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down. They'll try and run with a fullback Johnson. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It would have been a long field goal attempt, so when you only need a few inches, this, to me, is the right decision. And they wind up picking up the conversion on 4th down.
On the counter, here's Bell. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Looking for Decker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
So out now come the Cardinals. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he will score.
Touchdown! Fuck you on that interception! Suck it!
For a touchdown.
That's what happens. That's what happens. You try to fucking take the ball into your end zone and throw? Yeah. What happened? Not even a safety, bitch.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT.
Get the PAT before they challenge that. Boom! Suck it!
And it's good.
That's right. 14-0. 2 drives. Woo!
Score, always an exciting play in football.
Now let's hang on, Patriots. Ain't you letting up yet?
And rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down.
In the 1960s, population which led to apocalyptic prophecies. The poor would procreate endlessly and overrun the development. Never before in
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And
Yeah!
they bring down Wentz on the
Another
sack.
loss with the Fat Man!
To drop him with his first sack.
Fat Man! Coming through, baby!
Struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there, but you know, maybe
Will Ford to the Fat Man! Just taking you down! Woo!
Flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid
Gotta
of
get hyped for this! Gotta get hyped!
Go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't.
just ungrounded panic.
This game starts the process.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. They go back to Riddick. No gain on the play there. A nice job
Nothing.
defensively. And it likely forces
4th
a
and
punt
12, you kick
situation
in.
on 4th.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Benjamin. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So the Patriots coming out now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing
Stop that, bud.
opportunities.
He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Third and long. It's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target. And that brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And a great job here. This is the 3-yard line.
And women have only 2.2 kids on average.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Here's Riddick. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you on to Orlando, we hook back up with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports hat. Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On the ground, it's Riddick. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. 2 Patriots there to bring him down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. Wynn's going to try and throw on third.
Yeah!
It's going to be in.
Big play!
His intended target, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Arizona.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Fielded at the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. On first down, Rodgers. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Benjamin, the man in motion left. In motion right is Benjamin. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. After the penalty, it's Bell. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
A screen to Bell.
What are you fucking doing?
Only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. On 1st down, Wentz. And Dwayne Allen on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Now Riddick. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
To throw is Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And it's caught by Parker. And that one good for 16 yards and a 1st. And when your receiver is, say, 6'2" or taller, you get those big body guys. They're made for those fades, aren't they?
They really are. It's the exact call you want. You nailed it. Big body guys, big catch radius. Put the ball up there. Put up on the top shelf where the kids can't go get it.
Riddick with a carry. And some space here. Theo Riddick, 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Theo Riddick, 59 yards. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Jerry Atauchu brings him down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. The give is to Bell. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and 6.
319.
Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Rodgers. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 11 and a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. They'll give this to Bell running right. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. Play clock winding down. On 3rd and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Picked up by Brad. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Here's a give to Bell running left. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wondered if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. It'll go as a gain of 10 there, and it gives the Pats a 1st down.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up 1st down after 1st down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human 1st down machine? I think that fits.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And the play clock's running down. They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Here's Bell. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he is out of bounds just a yard or two shy of the 10. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
This is Bell. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Rodgers to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So here comes the trusty, battle-tested Adam Vinatieri for a big kick. This for the lead in the final stages. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
To throw is Wentz. He's got that one complete to Eddie Royal. Touchdown, Cardinals. Eddie Royal, 51 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Well, we've seen some lead changes, and it certainly appeared that one of these squads was in full control of the game, but that's not the case after that touchdown.
And they erase a 2 TD deficit here to grab the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. He's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Going right side, he has Witten. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going. In the red zone this time. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. One receiver left, two to the right. He'll look to throw. This will be caught at the 2. And he'll take touchdown! Eric Decker with time running out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
And while the
yes!
heavy lifting
left some time on the clock, though. Left some time on the clock. Baby came in back. Who's got an arm? Decker goes up in the fucking end zone, baby. Woo! Catch that ball, turn, and get there. Atta boy. Hustle.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as
back
we
from
continue
defeat.
This wild
Back
quarter.
from defeat.
Let's
keep this together.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Green 39.
Yeah!
39.
So we saw a lot of points. Overtime comes. The defenses, they clamp down.
Rather amazing, isn't it? Because would you have even thought that we get to overtime after what we witnessed before?
Quarters.
Not at all.
And have 0
Me
points on
neither.
either side.
But yet we're here.
Chance, right?
Woo!
And somehow it happened. We always talk about making adjustments. Maybe both defenses took 4 full quarters in order to get an adjustment. Got one good period in for both defenses, and now they go home. You buying tonight?
I thought it was you. I did last week. I did the last 2 weeks.
Oh, I was trying to go for 3.
Dinner on you, my good
Tried
man.
to go for 3.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. The veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall, up to make the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
And
he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line.
Big fat man!
Lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. First throw of overtime for Wentz. And that is...
Oh, I fucking killed you anyways, bitch!
Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And fourth down coming up. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Taken in at the 22. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Patriots take over. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. In motion right, the receiver Decker. In motion left, that's Decker. Now Bell. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
What can Rodgers do now with his drive?
You didn't catch that, bud? Come on!
Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Out.
Did they keep it in?
Yeah!
Down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about the 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
2 Patriots there to bring him down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. The defensive tackle, Alan Branch, is the one to bring him down. 2 yards to go here on 3rd down.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Yeah!
Now 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security. And then...
Yeah. Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again. And you know.
And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Yeah! That's the fucking win, bitch! Didn't even try and run it on you. Just gonna fucking take it and kick that fucking ball in the goddamn end zone and win! The fat man was coming through, crushing people! The motherfuckers are doing their thing! LaVaine Bell! Running! Rodgers drops back! Deckers up to the fade! Grabs it! wasn't in the end zone when he landed, turned and got the 2 yards to get there, to fucking take us to overtime. Baby! Woo! I thought I was going to lose that. Who's not a loser? I'm not a loser. That's right, bitch. Woo! Yeah! Kicked it! Kicked it on first fucking down! First down! Kicked it! Won the game! Woo! Suck that, Brendan Regan! Suck that!
They go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You're a fucking bitch of mine. I'm gonna get rid of Martellus Bennett for some draft picks for a league that's only one year.
You're going to Louis.
Have cut it to within a score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping.
Suck it, Brendan. Suck it, Brendan.